Jellyfish has been acknowledged as a culinary ingredient across Asia continent for its food security and nutritious value. As you can see, it has a rapid growth rate in diverse conditions, and for its nutritional content, it has collagen, protein, patent antioxidant, and it has roughly 21 calories, which is considered as low calorie. And because of this, it has reached a global market commercialization. The jellyfish industry is a multi-million-dollar business in Asia. As you can see there, in Asian cuisine, the value of jellyfish lies in its crunchy texture rather than flavor. It acts as a blank canvas, absorbing the marinades and spices in the food. The reason we choosing jellyfish as a food security process is because jellyfish are 95% water, which makes them begin to decompose the moment they are removed from the water, and their high water content makes them a perfect breeding ground for a marine bacteria. In the process, there includes aluminium in the process of processing the jellyfish. Using aluminium that is not strictly regulated can lead into high aluminium intake, and if the aluminium intake is excessive, it can lead to neurodegenerative issues and bone disease.
Our jellyfish-based instant ramen is made with 100% processed jellyfish, giving you a unique high protein and low base that both nutritious and delicious. Unlike typical instant noodle, there are no filler or starch, just the natural goodness of jellyfish. It is a simple yet innovative product, perfect for those looking for a healthier, protein-packed meal that doesn't compromise on flavor. Each bite offers a light yet satisfying noodle texture made from the purity of jellyfish. Why choose our jellyfish-based instant ramen? Our ramen contains only processed jellyfish, offering a natural, protein-rich base. With a high protein content, this ramen is a great source of energy and perfect post-workout snack. It's light on fat, with less than 2%, making it a guilt-free option. Free from starch, preservative, and artificial chemical, our ramen is made from one simple, wholesome ingredient, processed jellyfish. Our product available in two convenient packaging options, either an instant cup, bowl, or pillow pack. Our ramen is ready whenever you need it. Both packaging options features multi-layer laminated film that act as moisture and oxygen barrier, ensuring the ramen stay fresh until you are ready to prepare it. For storage, simply keep it in a cool, dry place. It has shelf life of 6 to 12 months when stored correctly, so you can enjoy it at any time. Our jellyfish-based instant ramen is perfect for anyone seeking a quick, healthy meal, whether you are a busy professional, a student, or simply someone who loves ramen. This unique product is an excellent choice. Just remember, this ramen is not suitable for individuals with seafood allergies, so always check the ingredient before enjoying.
Now, I will present on hazards analysis for jellyfish, which is very important to ensure the product is safe for consumptions. Jellyfish is a high-risk food product because it contains 95% of water, which makes it very easy for bacteria to grow. So, without proper control, it can quickly become unsafe. There are three main types of hazards in jellyfish processings. First one is biological hazards, such as bacterial growth, cross-contaminations during handling and processing. Second is chemical hazards, for example, excess alum and salts, which can affect humans if not controlled properly. Lastly, physical hazards, such as foreign material like metal fragment or dead during the cutting and processing. Now, I will explain the hazard analysis table for jellyfish processing based on Haccp principles. This table systematically identifies hazard at each processing step and determine whether the step is a CCP or not. For harvesting stage, the hazard include biological contaminations, heavy metal, and foreign particle. This step is not a CCP because the risk can still be reduced in a later process. The first CCP is washing step. The main hazard here is cross-contamination from water. Therefore, it is critical to use clean and potable water to prevent introducing harmful microorganisms. If this step is not controlled, contamination may spread throughout the process. The second CCP is the first salting process. The hazard is microbial survival. If the salt and calcium chloride concentration is insufficient, this step is critical because bacteria can survive here. Cannot be effectively removed later on in different steps. Therefore, strict monitoring of salt concentration is required during salting. The second, third, and fourth salting step may help in maintaining the stability of the product and the microbial growth from growing. Those steps are not counted as CCP because they don't remove anything, because we make sure to remove it on the first salting. The third CCP is dehydration step. The main hazard is residual moisture, which can support microbial growth. Therefore, controlling moisture content and water activity is essential to ensure the product remains safe and stable. Other steps such as cutting, desalting, flavoring, and packaging may still have a hazard like contamination or foreign particle, but these are not controlled through standard procedure and they are not CCP. In conclusion, this hazard analysis highlights three critical control points, which are washing, first salting, and dehydration. This step requires strict monitoring because failure at this point can directly affect food safety for consumers.
My name is Ahmad Muhaimin bin Abdul Ghaffar, and my metric number is S74631. My part is jellyfish instant noodle processing. For the first part, in the processing, jellyfish will be harvested, and then they will arrive at the port, and the gutting and the washing step will start. The oral arm and the intestine will be removed, and only the umbrella will be used. And then the umbrella will go into the 4-step salting process. The first step in the salting process will be done with salt containing 10% calcium chloride with a ratio of 1 part salt and 10 part umbrella. The salted umbrella will be piled in 1 to 1.5 cement tank for 1 day. And then it will go into the second salting. The umbrella will be salted with salt containing 8% calcium chloride with the same ratio, but for 3 to 4 days. And then again, for the third salting, the umbrella will be salted with salt containing 6% calcium chloride with the same ratio, but for 6 days. After that, it will go into the fourth salting, where the tanks are drained and 20 to 25% salt solution are filled into the tank, and the umbrella will be soaked for 4 to 5 days. And then for the umbrella, for the salting process to be finished, it needs to have 60 to 65% moisture. And then it will be stored in 0 to 20 degrees Celsius. The umbrella can last for 1 year at room temperature, but 2 years if kept cool, but cannot be frozen. And then it will be brought for cutting. The jellyfish will be cut into long strip or noodle shape, and then the jellyfish will be soaked in fresh water. For 2 hours for the first desalting, and then the water will be drained, and then the jellyfish is soaked again in fresh water for another hour to remove salt from the salting process. And then the jellyfish noodle will be brought to the flavor processing, and then the jellyfish will be soaked in flavor solution for 1 hour, and the water will be fully drained after the flavoring before packaging. For packaging, the jellyfish noodle will be packed in vacuum sealed bags with condiment packet. The calcium chloride for the salting process is important because it reduces pH and acts as disinfectant and a hardening agent. Without it, it will develop bad odors and excessive tissue liquidation. That's all, and for the next part.
Alright, my name is Haccp, so let's dive into the control point for the production of jellyfish based instant ramen, focusing on each critical step to ensure food safety and quality. Alright, for the first one, cleaning and washing. For the hazards, biological contamination and foreign particle. For the control measure, the use of clean, portable water to wash the jellyfish ensure is free from harmful contaminants. For the critical limit, the water used must meet safety standard. Who monitors? This step is closely monitored by production staff with visual inspection. Corrective action. If contamination is found, the jellyfish is rewashed. And for the verification, the supervisor conducts a random inspection to ensure quality. The second one is desalting or soaking. For the hazards, excess salt and alum residue. For the control measure, control the soaking time to ensure proper salt levels. For the critical limit, safe salinity levels and alum content within regulatory limits. How monitoring? QC staff use a salinity water to verify this. For the corrective action, if salt levels are incorrect, adjustments are made to the soaking time or the batch is discarded. And for the verification, lab test ensure the salinity is within required limit. The third one, dehydration. For the hazard, microbial growth and spoilage due to moisture. Control measure, the moisture content is reduced to prevent microbial growth. For the critical limit, water activity must be below 0.6. How to monitoring? QC staff use a moisture meter to measure moisture content. Corrective action, if the moisture content is too high, the jellyfish are re-dried or discarded. For the verification, lab tests are conducted to ensure the correct moisture level. Each of these critical control points plays a pivotal role in ensuring that the jellyfish-based instant ramen remains safe for consumption and retain its quality throughout the process. In conclusion, the production of jellyfish-based instant ramen is a meticulous process designed to ensure the highest standard of food safety and quality. Through careful hazard analysis and the implementation of critical control points at every stage, from cleaning and washing to desalting and dehydration, we effectively minimize risks related to microbial contamination, excess salt, and other hazards. Our commitment to quality extends beyond production to packaging and storage, ensuring the ramen remain fresh, safe, and delicious for consumers. With rigorous monitoring, corrective action, and verification steps, we can confidently offer a product that meets the highest safety standard. This dedication to safety, quality, and sustainability makes our jellyfish-based instant ramen a unique and innovative option for health-conscious consumers, offering not only a nutritious meat, but one of that is both delicious and responsibly produced.